Developing now at noon, authorities are making more progress in the search for 4 missing men. Investigators have identified the body of one victim found in a grave on a Bucks County farm along with other human remains. And this is the view from Chopper 3 live over that scene in Sulbury Township as authorities continue to dig for more clues in this bizarre case. And despite all of the progress, police say a lot of work still needs to be done. Good afternoon. I'm Rahel Solomon.
And I'm Jim Donovan. We have live team coverage of this developing story. We begin with Eyewitness News reporter Trang Do. She's live in Sulbury Township, where officials just wrapped up a news conference within the hour. Good afternoon, Trang.
Well, good afternoon, Jim and Rahel. At this point, Bucks County DA Matt Weintraub still not able to identify those other human remains that were found in that common grave just down the road from here on that property. And they continue to search that property, but again, they are not able to identify those additional remains. But what we do know at this point is that 19-year-old Dean Finocchiaro, seen here in this photo, he has been identified after being recovered from a 12.5-foot grave on the Sulbury property owned by the family of Cosmo DiNardo. Now, the DA is still not calling DiNardo a suspect, but rather a person of interest. Chopper 3 video over the scene this morning shows investigators continue to focus on this spot identified by cadaver dogs. And at this point, the other 3 men who disappeared last week, Jimmy Patrick, Tom Mio, and Mark Sturgis, are still considered missing, though the DA has said that Finocchiaro's death is considered a homicide. The DA again saying investigators are working extremely hard, but have not yet identified the other remains found in this very deep grave.
They're combing through vast fields and buildings. They're down 12 foot deep in a hole that's getting deeper by the minute. They're tenderly, painstakingly, reverentially recovering the remains of people that they do not even know, that they never even met.
And meanwhile, Jimmy Patrick's grandparents, who he lived with, he is one of the missing men. They released a statement to the media. They identified him as a rising sophomore at Loyola University in Baltimore. They said he also graduated from Holy Ghost in Bensalem and was a skilled baseball player. Meanwhile, the DA also releasing a new tip line to the public and encouraging the public to continue to call in with information. That tip line is 1-800-CALL-FBI. But for now, we're live in Sulbury Township. I'm Trang Do, CBS 3 Eyewitness News. Rahel and Jim, back to you.
All right, Trang, thank you.